right, so imagine you didn't live in Rhode Island and you didn't know anything about our little roadie, but ended up here for a full day. What would you do? Where would you go? Who would you meet? Well, that's exactly what happened to CBS correspondent David Begnaud. Take a look.
Come with us to Providence, Rhode Island. Part 2 on what I like to call the amazing race of storytelling. We landed, had 48 hours to find a story, and the first place the producers took me to was a gondola ride. The person who ends up being our main character is someone who does a job that I knew nothing about, and I don't know that I would have ever had interest in telling that story. But I am fascinated by him and what he does for a living, and you know how we met? We almost ran into each other on the street.
All right, so this is very cool. Now we have Alana here with us this morning. She's a Senior Director of Communications and Special Projects at Providence Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau. Alana, this is so cool.
Good morning, thanks so much. Yes, this was so out of the blue for us, but we were thrilled. So essentially, and you saw David there on the Riverwalk, right by the river, so that was kind of our first exciting moment of seeing Providence on the big stage with what David was about to do. This came out of the blue, and we think it came together so perfectly.
And how did this come together? I mean, this is just such a great stage for our state to be on this national platform.
It is, and everyone's been asking us this, and we had to keep it a surprise for so long because of the premise of his segment, right? He's surprised with airline tickets at the airport. So what happened was back in August, myself and some of our teammates at the CVB, right, we're the destination marketing organization for the city, they reached out to us and said, listen, David Begnaud has a new segment coming to CBS Mornings. It is essentially going to be the great race of storytelling, a surprise where we give him airline tickets to a new destination. Providence is on the short list. They had just come back from Savannah, Georgia. So we said, okay, we scrambled and we put together a list of 20, 30 things, 3 pages worth of things that make the city great, right? Our restaurants, our people, the cool stories that you'll find here. We sent it to David's team at CBS, and next thing you know, he was on a plane here and he had no idea where he was going.
So he had no idea it was going to be obviously Providence, Rhode Island.
Right.
That is unbelievable. So you were on a short list. Yeah. So you guys didn't really know either if it was definitely going to happen.
Absolutely right. But we just made sure that we tried to convey in just words how amazing Providence was and how this would be the perfect spot for a story like this for David. And it worked. And he came here, and that's really where our role ended. We got him here, and then he did what he said. He went out and found the stories.
And like you said too, like one of the things was, you know, he wanted to find people quite literally on the street. And that's exactly really what he did.
Exactly. You know, his first stop was actually on the gondolas in Providence, which we thought with Marcello and his crew, Gennaro, they did a great job of showing him by boat the city and the beauty and the architecture, a little bit of singing he got on his tour, and then he got on foot, went around just everywhere. I mean, he went to downtown Westminster Street, Federal Hill. He bumped into the people who, you know, we see every day, and but he took the time to talk to them, hear a bit about their stories, and then, as you'll see in the segment, he found something that he thought was newsworthy.
That's amazing. It really does. It makes him so special to be able to do that. But really, you know, before we show the full segment, what does this mean for really our state? I mean, for you two personally, being so connected, obviously, with Providence, Rhode Island, what does this mean for you guys to have this?
It is huge. It is huge because, you know, we're so close to Providence, as you say. We know all of the restaurants, the little things, the history, the architecture, the art that make the city so special. But for someone else, an outsider literally, who has never seen Providence, to show on a national scale what he found in Providence. He has the eye, in this case, of a tourist. You know, he had a camera crew with him, but he was just an everyday guy out on the street in Providence for the first time. And so he put into that perspective what it's like to take a weekend trip to Providence.
I love this. Well, Alana and I are now going to show you guys this segment from CBS Mornings. Let's take a look at it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here is your ticket.
Where are we going? Oh, Providence, Rhode Island. That should be fun. 9:30 flight. So once I knew where we were going, I had to get there and find a story in just 48 hours.
Have a good day. Thanks, you too. Wish us luck. Here we go.
And to kick things off, after I landed in the city that is known for its art and food scenes, my team surprised me with a little adventure.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Very nice to meet you.
Marcello the Gondolier.
David, nice to meet you. Who knew you could take a gondola ride in Providence? But hey, let's go.
Santa Lucia.
I don't know what the heck they said, but that was beautiful. What is Providence treasured for?
Our founder, Roger Williams, founded a settlement where anybody who wasn't welcome anywhere else was welcome here.
We felt that walking around Providence. David Begnaud, nice to meet you.
David Beckham.
No, that's the soccer player. Begnaud.
Oh, Beckham.
Begnaud. I'm looking for a story.
You are?
Yes, ma'am. And Greg Stevens has a lot of stories. As the fourth generation owner of Olneyville, New York system, which boasts Rhode Island's best hot wieners. Okay, so it's a German sausage topped with meat sauce, mustard, onion, and celery salt. Woo! Being the picky eater that I am, I was a little hesitant. But hey, Stevens said, try it.
There's a lot of flavors in there.
Keeping it the same, that's our secret.
Now, before I boarded the flight in New York, I posted on social media asking people, hey, you got any story ideas for us? Send. And there were hundreds of people who responded saying, cooking con Omi, or cooking with Omi. So I said to my team, hey, you want to go by her house and surprise her? Hello, Omi.
Oh my gosh!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Surprise! She had already heard on social media that we were in town looking for a story. Naturally, she started cooking. She gave us that Puerto Rican favorite, tostones with a little ceviche.
Thank you.
She's become popular for cooking on TikTok, and it all started with an Instagram post at the height of the pandemic.
I was at the grocery store. I was in the parking lot. It's where I often went to go cry because we were struggling. And I said, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna get what I need, and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cook. On that very day, I turned on my camera and I said, anybody wanna cook with me? I'm lonely.
Since then, Omi built an online community, cooking right from her kitchen. It earned her a spot on the second season of the TV show Next Level Chef.
It made me feel like I was supposed to be doing what I was doing.
I just love when people find their purpose. Well, another bite down, more to come. So we headed for Federal Hill. That's the Little Italy section of Providence, to see who we'd meet next.
I love a meatball.
And then this happened.
The car's right here.
When I left the Italian food market, I noticed a man who was helping a woman who was clearly struggling to walk. So I offered to help them.
I'm Mitchell. Your name?
David Begnaud with CBS
David,
News.
pleasure.
Nice to meet you. So we're actually in town looking for a story. What do you do for a living?
I'm a watchmaker.
A watchmaker?
A watchmaker, yes.
I don't feel like I've ever met a watchmaker. Mitchell and his mother were in the valet parking zone, and I didn't want to hold them up. So we said our goodbyes.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Take care.
take care.
Good evening.
So as Mitchell and his mom drove away that day, I kept thinking about him. It was something about the way he spoke, his articulation and diction, and I thought, I wonder what this guy's backstory is. I had given him my number, and sure enough, about 5 minutes later, he texted me. And based on what he said in that conversation, I told him, Mitchell, we want to make you our story. And the timing was perfect. So first of all, nice to see you again.
You as well.
I mean, the way we met is wild.
It was serendipitous.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Meant to be.
Mitchell invited us into his workshop here at Providence Diamond. I learned that Mitchell Thompson is part of a small and elite group of Rolex certified watchmakers in the United States. And he's just 25 years old. Mitchell masters the craft of both repairing and rebuilding luxury watches. Who gave you your first watch?
My mother.
How old were you?
I was 8 or 9, and she said, Well, you're going back to school, you need to know how to tell the time with hands, no digital watch.
He now owns 25 watches. And it turns out studying languages was his first love. Luxury watches came next. He enrolled in watchmaking school in Pennsylvania, fully funded by Rolex, with only 11 students in the graduating class. What is it that you love about watches?
I love innovation, and I love the cultural significance of the watch.
What is the specialty that a watchmaker possesses?
Passion. If you don't love this, there's no place in this business for you. You have to love it.
Why?
It's very similar to the focus you have when you thread a needle. You have to do something over and over and over again. Biggest example is a loose screw in a watch, and you're checking every single one every time, and if you miss one, that can stop the watch.
You know, 50 years ago, Rolex says there were more than 30,000 watchmakers across the country. Today, there are less than 2,000, and we just happen to run into one of them. So what is your takeaway from this experience, meeting us, telling your story, being the one who we decided we wanted to tell the story about?
Well, I find it a reinforcement for a belief I've always held, in that things have a way of finding their place, and it never hurts to ask, "Hi, what's your name?" because you never know where it leads.
As you did, and I'm glad
right.
you did.
Well, thank you.
So thank you. It's
course.
been a pleasure.
You as well.
You know, in 2 decades of telling stories, I've learned that random encounters can lead to some pretty meaningful moments. You just have to be willing to lean into it, time and time again.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
I
was
mean,
so good.
I don't know if maybe because we're both mothers, but
Right.
we're both watching this, getting goosebumps on.
Mitchell!
Mitchell,
I
we love you.
know. Congrats to Mitchell for being featured too, because as David said, he literally bumped into him on the street. So the timing was perfect.
It
no
really
pun
is.
intended.
It's kismet, and in the Omi segment as well. I
Yeah.
mean, like we were saying, I mean, there's so many people obviously that he did probably get to talk to as well. But those 2 stories are such a spotlight, and we love
Yes.
Omi here.
Oh yes, she's great.
Incredible.
I'm so glad that she was featured, and Mitchell, and it just kind of shows the personalities that we have here in Providence. You can walk a mile and meet so many different people from different walks of life. So I'm just really happy with how it came out, and so glad for David and his team coming here.
I love that. Well, Alana, thanks so much for sharing that with us.